Good morning. Today is March the 11th, and we are at the Arts Center at Swain County High School. And I want to introduce to you some people in our school system, some of our students who are going to be involved and have been involved in some very exciting events. I would like to call Miss Clemens over, who is one of our social studies teachers. As a matter of fact, Miss Clemens is very often noted as one of the best teachers at Swain County High School by students and staff. And we appreciate that. And Ms. Clemens has helped our two students and other students in the past be accepted to governor's school. Some of you may not know what that means. That doesn't mean that they're going to go to Raleigh and study with the governor. It's a little different. So Ms. Clemens, for our public, would you please help us understand what is governor's school?
Governor's School was designed more than 50 years ago to provide enrichment opportunities for bright and talented students from across the state. And they will go for it anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks was the original intent of the program at two campuses, one in Raleigh and one in Winston-Salem. There, students choose a concentration such as social studies, performance, music, English, math, a variety of things. But it's not like students are not sitting in a classroom all day reading out of books and doing homework. Instead, it is all experiential and hands-on learning, thinking about the big ideas, thinking about how to make connections and how to make impacts across society. Students are there with other students from across the state. All 100 counties are represented. It is a very tough and competitive process. There were more than 1,600 applications this year. 640 students were admitted. Swain County High School had 3 students who were admitted. One is choosing other opportunities this summer. One of our students, Allison, she had to apply an audition in order to be accepted to governor's school. So with 1,600 applicants and 640 admissions, our students have done an amazing job, and they truly represent our best and brightest.
Thank you, Ms. Clemens, very much. And I want to introduce someone else, and that's Cindy Thompson, who is also critical in this process. Now, Cindy, Ms. Clemens spoke very explicitly and very clearly about what Governor's School is. Why don't you give us a little bit of Swain County's history with Governor's School and maybe some reasons that this could be really valuable for our students?
Absolutely, my pleasure. So in the past, we've had between 1 and 5 students accepted to Governor's School. It's a rigorous process where students everyone has to complete an application and essays. In performing areas, they also have to have an audition. So it's tremendously difficult, and we're so proud of our students for their success. Students, when they return from Governor's School, because they don't really know what to expect, they return and we say, "How was it?" And they say, "Life-changing." We hear from them years later and they say, "I'm still in touch with folks I met at Governor's School because we found that we had so much in common, even though we were from different parts of the state and we had different family situations. Some of us were rural and some urban." And it increased the students' confidence, and they were willing to challenge themselves even more than they had been in the past. So as Ms. Clemens said, our Governor's School attendees are truly our best and brightest, and we're so proud of them, and they represent us so well.
Don't leave just yet. I want to ask you a question, one more question. This is not the first year that we've had students that have been accepted to Governor's School.
Correct.
And the reason that I know that is when I was in high school here, back in the dark ages, I was nominated to go to Governor's School, and I auditioned, and I wasn't accepted.
But you went on to do other great things.
Well, I guess. You know, there are people that would debate that. But my point is this: that's not the norm now. How many people have we had go to Governor's School in the past several years?
So on average, we have 1 per year. A few years ago, we did have 5 students accepted, but the average is 1 per year. And so to have 3 students accepted just speaks to their excellence.
Well, thank you, Ms. Thompson. And as much as I want everyone who is watching to know you as one of our leads and Ms. Clemens as one of our leads,
Thank you.
I've got 2 other folks that
They're much more important than us.
I think I'm just really proud of them. And so
Yes,
I want
we
to
are
bring
as
them
well.
up. I'm going to bring them up one at a time. And the first one is this young lady right here. And I said that just a few minutes ago about auditioning and not making it, because you played the same instrument that I did when I was in high school, and you have been selected not once, but I think maybe twice now, right? So tell us who you are, tell us just a little bit about you, and then tell us perhaps what you're looking forward to with Governor's School, if we get to do it face-to-face like we're hoping.
All right, so I'm Allisonscheid, and I auditioned for tuba 2 years ago, I believe, and I was accepted, and I was part of like the Governor's School virtual program. They did some stuff with colleges, and I was really excited when they offered me to go back this year. And I'm really looking forward to it being hopefully face-to-face, because I'm hoping to have a lot of opportunities to meet new people and maybe experience some things that I wouldn't back here at home. And I hope it puts me in a position to explore new opportunities when I get back.
And so Allison, if I'm not mistaken, you're a junior this year, correct?
Yes.
And I had to think through that, because if you were a senior, you probably wouldn't be going to Governor's School. You'd be getting ready to go to college, all right? So do you have any thoughts about what you might like to do after your senior year?
I'm really interested in attending a 4-year university. I would love to get a degree in political science, as well as pursue a degree in economics. I would love to work with as an intelligence analyst for some sort of security agency. That would be really cool. I'm very interested in things like that. But I would also I would hope to pursue a master's, but that's still up in the air.
Allison, I just want you to know that we are incredibly proud of you, and I have no doubt that when you are finished with us here, that you will move on and that you will meet every goal and every dream that you have ever set, because that's been your legacy since I've known you. So thank you for representing us so well. Now, I would like to introduce another person, if you would trade places with Schuyler Henderson. Now, Schuyler, I don't know you quite as well. I just gave your name away, but tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe where you're from, and tell us what you're looking forward to at Governor's School.
I'm Schuyler Henderson. I'm in color guard and ensemble and upward bound. I'm originally from Louisiana, and I moved here during the 7th grade, and it was like a very big change, but I've gotten used to it. It's amazing here. And I'm really looking forward to having conversations that I wouldn't usually have with people I wouldn't usually talk to. So that's exciting for me.
And so you didn't audition in music. You're going in a different area. What is that area?
Social science.
And so since Miss Clemens is a social science teacher, I would imagine that she may have helped move you in that direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the brightness in your eyes. Schuyler, I can't wait for you to have an opportunity for face-to-face, wherever it is, and then for you to come back and to share those experiences with us. Thank you so much for representing us, just like Allison is, so very well. And folks, I just wanted to share all of this with you because this is some of the great stuff that's happening at Swain County High School and even across our entire school system, even though we're in a little bit of a different phase in education right now. I need to tell you that the governor and the legislatures have opened up some opportunities for schools across the state. Swain County schools already meet many of the qualifications and the criteria that they're expecting from us in Raleigh. However, we're going to continue to have some conversation about, do we come back to Plan A for the high school and others? We're going to talk about that in a school board meeting on Wednesday, March 17th at 5 o'clock. I would encourage you to connect with us through the Maroon Devil Network, perhaps subscribe to it so that you'll get an announcement so you can follow along with that conversation. Also, please remember that there are some athletic events that are going on. Our soccer team is playing, I believe, tonight, our boys soccer team, for our last regular scheduled game. They've already won the conference. And I believe our girls soccer team starts next week. And if I'm not mistaken, the varsity football team plays tomorrow here for homecoming. So if you want to come and be part of that, get here early so you can get a ticket. We've only got 800 home tickets that we can sell right now. And we have 300 tickets that we can sell for the visitors. So make sure you get here early. So until the next time, Schuyler, thank you. Allison, Miss Clemens, and Ms. Thompson, thanks to all of you for being part of us today and for being part of our school system. And thank you for being part of our family. So until the next time that we're together, God bless you and have a great day.